Hey everybody, my name is Stephanie Whalen. I am a 3-star director with Tupperware, and I'm on to show you some training on Canva. I'm just going to do some basics and basically show you how to make a cover photo for your parties. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm also going to stop my video so you don't see me up in the corner. So I have Canva open here, just basic. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start off on TOTL. And the reason I'm going to start off here is I'm going to show you where to grab your image from. So when you're on TOTL, you just go to media and then you go to albums. And then we're going to scroll until we find short term. Should be popping up here. Okay, so short term ads and banners. We're going to click on that. And then we're going to need to scroll to the very, very bottom. It's going to need to load. TOTL is absolutely amazing. Them and their mid-team for making these and posting them here for us every single month so that we could use them in our parties. Sorry, it just takes a minute to load through. And I didn't prep to load them because I wanted to show you how to access them. The ones from the previous month are still here. And so as you can see here, the December brochure has loaded with its ads. And so if you just scroll down a little bit here, you can start to see the banners. So here are the banners. Now there are big ones, of course, that you could use and you can add things to them. So I just grab the ones that are here, all of these little ones. So I will just grab one of these. And so I'm just going to save it to my computer. I'll just write TT and I'm going to save it. So then I'm going to bring you over to Canva. So basically you just go to canva.com. When you first start off, you just go to the corner over here where it says create a design. And then you're going to go to edit photo, click on that. And then I just punch in TT. That's just what I saved it as so that it could just pop up and then click on open. Okay, so now it's popped up here for us. And we're going to click use in a design so that we can edit our design, because I'm going to show you how you can edit it and change it all. So now that our design is here, I want to change it. So I don't want to use the wording that's here. I love the background photo, but I don't need where it says Tupperware's clear containers. So over here on the side, on the left-hand side, you can see that you can scroll it up and down. You're going to click on elements. Excuse me. And you're going to click where it says lines and shapes. You're going to add this square. And as you can see right here, it is pink. Now, if you go to the top right here and you go to your color palette, you're going to click on it. Canva is amazing and it gives you the color palettes that are for the photos. So we're going to click on the color that it is the background of this photo. And then we're going to slide it over. You just click on it and slide it over. Now we just want to expand it so that we can cover our writing and go all the way down. And now our writing is absolutely covered, so we don't need to worry about that. Click off the photo and there you have it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create our own name. So whatever your person's name is for your party, you can do whatever you want. So we're going to go back to your left-hand side again, and you're going to click text. Excuse me, I'm just going to grab a sip of water here. Sorry about that. Okay, so I have ones that are recently used. You can use whatever text or font you want. So I'm just going to show you, when you scroll down here, there's a bunch of different cool ones. So I'm just going to use this one here. I like it. It's fancy. I like to make the person's name fancy. And then I'll show you how to change what I do after. So as you can see here, there's this little writing at the top and this writing at the bottom. I like to get rid of those. So I'm just going to click delete. Now, if you have it highlighted like this and you click delete, the whole thing is going to delete. Just go back and click on it again. That's why I just click on the individual names here and I click delete, click on that little one again and delete it. Now you can click on this and then you could just highlight and delete it. I'm just going to use the word Kayla since it's already here. And I'm just going to write Kayla's. And then I'm going to, excuse me, just going to move it up to the top. Now, like I said, I like to keep the person's name just fancy, and then I put the rest of it not so fancy, just plain and simple. So I'm just going to go add a heading, and I'm just going to move it over, and then I'm going to write Tupperware, and then party. Okay. Sorry, just sorry, I apologize, guys. And then you go back up here where it says Canvas stat, and you can change it to whatever you want. So I just make it, oops, sorry, I need to click on the whole writing, sorry. And then you just can make it whatever you want. You can change it to anything, like you can still make it fancy if you want, or you can just like make it whatever. So I'm just gonna basically put it like that. Also, I want to make Kayla's name bigger. Let's see if 150 is too big. No, 150 seems to be pretty good. So I'm going to put it in the middle, and then I'm going to take Tupperware Party and put it in the middle. Now, I'm also going to change just the color of Tupperware Party. I like to have that so it's not, and I like to use the colors that are suggested in the image because it matches. So like Tupperware Party kind of matches the lids. So that's just the basics. Now, as you can see here in the image, there's like little snowflakes. If you go back over here, you can see that there's little snowflakes added, but they're like 3D and they're popping out. So I want to add some of those to my images as well. Now I can make them smaller so they're not so big. And then if I want to use that exact same one, the exact same size, there's 3 options here. The one that has the 2 pictures is duplicate. So I just need to click on that and it's going to duplicate it for me. Now I can put that one up there. And also I don't have to use the same size. I could make it smaller as well. And then I can duplicate that one and I can put one over here. And if I want, I can make it a little bit smaller as well. So just like little things that you can add in that are extra makes it, these ones I find help just make it kind of pop a little bit more and make it cute. The other thing that I love about Canva is that if I have another party that's starting, like if I have 3 parties that are starting this week, because that's what a lot of people have and do, I just need to duplicate this exact image by going right here like this, and then boom, I have the exact same one, and I just need to change the person's name. So Amy, there we go. And if I want to change the color, I just need to go up here and I can just change the color. And there you go. So you have 2 different ones. So another thing you can do, which is great with Canva as well, is this stuff will stay in here. And then if we want to add another page, it's a blank page. We just need to go back to, go back to TOTL, and we can take a different image from here. Say, just trying to think of something different. Say we wanted to use this one, okay? Save it, do the exact same thing. Well, let's not do TT, let's do RR. Save it, go back into here, go to uploads. Then we're going to upload a file. So we're going to go RR. We're going to open it from here. Now the difference is when you open it from here, it's going to come up smaller. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to expand it. So we just need to go like this and it expands open for us. And then you do the exact same thing we just did. So you take this, change it, and it gives you the color options as well. And then you can expand it. Now, as you can see, there's a little image right here, and we don't want to get rid of that because it's cute and it's there. So you just need to work with your things. So now I need to add a little box right there, right? Because I didn't make my box big enough. So you would just add another little box, put it there, and change the color. So then that's done. And then you would just do the same thing we just did. Do the name, delete that one, and do the exact same thing. Now, if you want to keep the same design, you keep the same design. If you want to change the color, the name of Kayla, you want to change it to gray, you can. And then same thing. So Tupperware party. Of course, you can come up with your own name. It doesn't have to be just Tupperware party. You could do holiday party. You could do whatever you wish, right? You want to do it into the blue like it's got in here. There we go. I always like to make the name bigger. And the same thing again with the snowflakes. You could add different color snowflakes. So you could have like, and that's, oh, so I can show you how to do that. So see how the snowflake is here? Here's all your color palettes at the top here. You could change those. So see how it changes it, like just some of them? You could make it like a 3D version to have the gold and the blue inside of it. You don't have to change all of the colors. You can just change some of them, or you could change it all if you want, right? You just go ahead and change the whole thing to blue. So Canva's pretty awesome to like, they've got so many different features. You could change the way it goes as well. Yeah, so Canva's got so many different things that you could work around and do. I love having Canva. So my Canva, because I've had it for so long, the great thing about it is using stuff that you already have, you can keep it in there. So for example, like this is something I have multiples of them. And so if it comes back again, I've already got it. So if the hamburger press comes back and the hot dog keeper comes back, I already have my image. I don't need to go back and make it. The cheese grater, like there's multiple ones. At Fridge Smarts, if I want to use a Fridge Smart image, I have it. Excuse me. We make multiple images to have, and you change them up for parties, which makes it great to do. So I think it's great to do that. So here's basically ones that we've made. So here's one that I've made, Halloween ones, different Christmas ones for parties, a toy one. So having Canva is very useful, and you can get the free version. I'm not like, this is a paid version, so I'm not too sure with the free version if you have as many options. But it is really great. There is one more thing I did want to show you about having Canva, which some people don't know about it. So I did want to take a minute just to show you something that I love about this option. So when you're uploading a photo with Canva, and a lot of people just go like this and like try to take everything away. Like this, and they're like, oh, this is the perfect image, and they like try to take off the white. There is a way easier way to do it. So expand your photo, make it as big as you want, whatever. Keep it highlighted like this, and go to edit image over here in the corner and just click on this where it says background removal, and amazing. It takes the whole background completely off for you. And then you can make it like so that you can fit into a smaller space, but you don't have to worry about doing all that. It does everything for you. You have nothing. And then when you want to do your background, like color your background like this is what you have. You don't have the white still around it. So it makes it look way better. It pops out in an image. So like, whoops. I'll show you like a fridge smart, for example. Like if you were to go like try and get rid of everything like this, okay, like just for an example, and then you go like this with your fridge smart and you remove all the background, you're gonna have just the fridge smart pop out. Like huge difference, right? And then like you don't have to worry about it. You can make it smaller, all of this stuff smaller, and then still make your image a whole lot bigger. So like it's a huge difference when you're having this in a background of an image and this in a background of an image. So huge difference. I know some people don't know that, so I wanted to make sure I added that in there because I find it's a huge difference. And when I didn't know that about Canva and I found that out about Canva, I was like, oh my God, how come I did not know this before? So I wanted to make sure I added that in there. So when you are making a background photo and you wanted to add pictures in there, this added feature is absolutely amazing to know. So that's pretty much all I wanted to share with you guys today on Canva. There is absolutely so much more to learn on Canva. But I just wanted to go through some basics with you guys. And if you do have any questions, feel free to post any questions. And if I can answer them, I will be happy to help you guys out with that. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if I know them, I will be happy to help you guys. So thanks so much for watching the video.